Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video going to be very helpful for you and very important. If you want to improve your spoken English and if you want to speak English like the native speaker like Americans or Canadians, so you can also, but you have to think in your mind that if they can speak in English, so you can also speak in English. It is not in rocket science. When a child is born in Canada, so they just listen the English from their neighbors, from their parents, and they just repeat. Same thing you need to do. Listen English media and repeat. And whatever I'm going to tell you, whatever I'm going to teach you in my today's video, basically vocabulary is going to be the today's topic. Just repeat with me. And believe me, my friends, you will going to add some new words in your subconscious mind which you can use in your next English speech. And whenever you will speak with the people in English, people will like to listen. So watch the video and don't forget to subscribe the channel. So let's start. People who made our language. Listen carefully. Bloomers. Mrs. Elizabeth Smith Miller. It is a name. Invented them in 1849 and showed a working model to a famous women's rights advocate, Amelia J. Bloomer. Amelia was fascinated by the idea of garments that were both modest. They then reached down to the ankles and convenient and promptly sponsored them. Boycott. What is a boycott? Charles C. Boycott was an English land agent. Now we use the boycott to avoid the things. So listen carefully how the boycott came. Charles C. Boycott was an English land agent whose difficult duty it was to collect high rents from the Irish farmers. We all know that Ireland is a country and the people those who live over there they are called the Irish people. So Irish farmers in protest the farmers ostracized him, not even allowing him to make purchases in town or hire workers to harvest his crops. So here the boycott word came. Next is Marcel. Marcel was an indigenous Parisian hairdresser who felt he could improve on the button curls popular in the 1875. He did and made a fortune. You will tell me in the comment section what is the meaning of the Marcel. I'm telling you where these words came from. Silhouette, finance minister of the France. Just before the revolution, Itni di Silhouette advocated the simple life so that excess money could go into the treasury instead of into luxury living. And the profile is the simplest form of portraiture if you get the connection. Next word is derrick, a 17th century English hangman. We all know about the hangman. Derrick by the name hosted to their death some of the most notorious criminal of the day. Next word is sadist, because the Marquis de Sade, an 18th century Frenchman, found his greatest delight in torturing friends and mistresses. The term sadist was derived from his name. His works shocked his nation and the world by alarming frankness with which he described his morbid and bloodthirsty cruelty. Next word is galvanism. I'm telling you where these words came from. Luigi Galvani, the Italian psychologist, found by accident that an electrically charged scalpel could send a frog's corpse into the muscular convulsion. Experimenting further, he eventually discovered the principles of chemically produced electricity. I am telling you again, just repeat with me whatever I am speaking so that you can also understand. Guppies. In 1868, R.J. Leachmere Guppy, president of Scientific Association of Trinidad, we all know that Trinidad and Tobago, sent some specimens of a tiny tropical fish to the British Museum. Ever since, fish of these species have been called guppies. Next word is nicotine. We all know about the nicotine. 400 years ago, Jean Nicot, a French ambassador, bought some tobacco seeds from a Flemish trader. Nicot's successful effort to popularize the plant in Europe brought him linguistic immortality. So, we have some other words also, but we will do in the next video. I hope today's session is going to be very helpful for you. You are your teacher. Why? You just need to think that you can speak in English, and you have to keep motivated. And motivation is not like watching someone while speaking in English or watching a BBC News representative how well and how well he is speaking in English. Consistency is the key to success. When you will read English newspaper every day, listen English media every day, learn vocabulary and watch my videos and subscribe the channel, you will going to improve your English and you will be able to speak in English like the native speaker, so that you can open a new opportunity for you. Even you want to get a job in corporate sector or you want to go for overseas studies. So that's all for today. Thank you so much.